What's up guys, macadii here. Now today I'm bringing guys a brand new UU live, where what we're doing is actually doing this live as a live stream. I know I don't do many of these, but we're going to try and make this a weekly thing, and this is with my new PC as well, so this is the first stream that we're having with my new PC, so I apologise if any settings are off, if there's any mic, like being out of sync and stuff like that. Hopefully throughout the stream it will be fixed, and for future streams like that. But what we're doing today is we're going to have a go at building a team around Zoroark. Now I'm a big fan of Zoroark. It's one of those mons that I really want to try. And it's just, I never really, I don't know why, I just never got around to actually building a team that around it, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially in UU. There's a lot of things in UU that pair really well with this guy, and I think with the right skill set and the right sort of move combinations, we can definitely pull this off. So what we've got is a max speed, max special attack Zoroark called John Cena. Hopefully you guys get the reference, with illusion. So we've got Dark Pulse, Focus Blast, Trick, because you can actually make this look like a wall. Come in, they bring out a wall or do something like that, you can trick them, and they are none the wiser. And then finally Flamethrower as well, because this move ball sort of, moveset is a really nice combination for UU. And hopefully we'll hit a lot of things very hard. So what we normally do is, I think we're going to follow the normal route that I like to take, where we think about a wall core. And a wall core that I've been using for, you're out of sync, are you? Okay. Well, what we'll do is, I have a feeling I know how to fix that. I do apologise for this. We're going to go minus 200. Okay. That should hopefully fix it, because that's what fixed the other one. I think it should be only slightly off. But anyway, we're going to jump back into this. So what we've got for the potential wall core, I've recently edited and sort of recorded a live with a fantastic wall core, which I really love. So I think what we're going to do is, we're actually going to have a go with this one. You can have a sneak peek at the core. So it's a Milotic Zapdos core, because Zapdos has really recently dropped down, and a physically defensive Milotic with specially defensive Zapdos in this tier is so useful, and just so it's a great combination to have. So I really like physically defensive. This stops a lot of setup and just eliminates a lot of worries. I know it's fairly passive, but wait, Mike is out of sync. Is the Mark? I think Mike's been trolling me. Well, we'll see. Yeah, so what we're going to do is go for Scald. They'll let me know if something's out of sync. Scald, Ice. I like this combination of Scald, Ice Beam, Haze, and Recover. I know Toxic's nice to get on there, but Haze is just such a fantastic thing to have. Next up with Zapdos, we're going to go for Leftovers. This gives us a Defogger as well, and a really nice one at that. Milotic also pairs fairly well with Zoroark, because they're both immune to, sorry, not immune, normally resistant to rocks, so you can bluff them. But obviously with Zapdos, it's a bit harder to bluff John as a Zapdos, especially if there's rocks there. So the other question people are asking in the chat is why I choose Dark Pulse over Night Days. I don't like things moving, things missing, and Dark Pulse, especially with a chance to flinch, I think clinches it for me personally. So we're going to go for a Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, Roost, Defog, because when this thing's specially defensive, it checks a lot of special things in this tier, and it's absolutely fantastic. I normally go 176 Calm, and put 0 in there, and then finally the rest in special attack. Oh no, maybe it's 64 in special attack I like. We'll go for a bit more special bulk. Oh no, maybe a bit, oh no, the rest goes in speed. That's it. So this is basically a version of OU, because Zapdos was originally used a lot in OU as a physically defensive wall, and I really love this thing as a special wall, and just flipping those around just seems to work really well. There's no sort of things. So hopefully, let me just double check. Yeah, there's no one seemed to have said anything about the mic being out of sync, so I'm sure it's okay. It's always something we can test for future streams. I only slightly tweaked it, so you may not even notice it. So that's our wall core for the time being, because it's really nice. I do really like it. But what we do lack now is, I'm just going to specify the team as UU. What we're really missing out on here is Pokemon that can abuse Zoroark. Now, there's two options we got here. We got Chandelure, because it pairs very, very well with Chandelure, and also the Infernape. And I'm leaning towards Infernape as our Scarfer, because Scarfape is a fantastic mon. Do we want Blaze? Well, let's see. Close combat. I like my apes physical. Flare Blitz. U-turn. And I like Gunk Shot. Ooh, maybe Gunk Shot. Ooh. What do we want for that last move? Oh, Sludge Bomb on Zoroark. Oh, Sludge Bomb is nice. I think over Flamethrower, we're going to go for Sludge Bomb. I forgot this thing got that. We're abusing Sludge Bomb on Zoroark. Thank you, Ricky James, for suggesting that. That's absolutely brilliant. Let's see. Over Focus Blast. Yeah, that does make more sense, actually. My issue with that, though, is we really struggle with things like Hydreigon. Let's see, what other options we got? I do really like the Focus Blast. It also means we can hit things like Mega Aggron really, really hard. I think we're going to keep this for the time being. We can always change that. But I think that combination is probably best, because Sludge Bomb lets us hit neutral. Oh, Sludge Bomb does let us hit neutral on the switch. Yes, and I'm running Dark Pulse because of the flinch and also the accuracy, because I do not trust Night Days at all. I think for this final move here, it's very tricky to know what to run. Let's just stick with what we got here. I think we'll stick with Gunk Shot for the time being. I know we got a lot of stuff on there, but we can always change that up. Now, what else do we need? We need some... So we got Rapid Spin. We haven't got any Rocks options at the minute, which is unfortunate. So what I'm saying is Mamo could be a really nice thing. So we can go for Sash Mamo. I quite like the Mamo lead. Focus Sash with, I think it's Oblivious, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Icicle Crash, and Ice Shard. Now this is something we don't necessarily have to lead with, but we can bluff really Zoroark pretty well with this guy. We're going to go for a timid one, jolly one, and then put the final thing in there. I think that's probably best. So we've got the suggestion of Butterscotch for Infernape. Yep, we can go for that. Yeah, if you guys have got any suggestions, do let me know. The only one that is sticking, unfortunately, is the John Cena because of the nickname. Right. So we've got our Wall Call. We've got some good offense. We've got some fairly frail offense at the minute. So I would like something a little bit with a bit of bulk going on. Bulky offense. Let's have a look. Something like a Nidoqueen wouldn't be... Nidoqueen or Nidoking? Nidoqueen... Nidoqueen over Mamo. Let's see. What could we go for? How does Mence fit on this team? Gives us an Earthquake immunity. How much of an ice weakness is that giving us? I mean, we've got the Milotic. Intimidate with Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance. I quite like Root. I think we're gonna go for like a more bulky Roost set. So we're gonna go. What speed tier are we gonna aim for? Right, let's have a quick think. So what's something we want to outspeed? So probably how fast does Mega Sceptile go? Is that a ridiculous speed? Let's have a look. 427. So let's run a calc. Times by 1.5 equals... 40... Times by 0.67... 286 speed we'd have to reach. So 87 speed. We can run the rest in attack and the rest in HP. I think that's probably best. Oh, Shadow Fairy, thank you. I'm glad you managed to find this, and hopefully you will enjoy the live. I do this every week, and it's a lot of fun, I must admit. To be able to interact with you guys while I'm recording and stuff like that. Mama Swine for Mama Swine. Yeah, let's go for that. Let me just check if I missed anything. Mac Punch could be an option, actually. I mean, Scarf Mac Punch, it's a little bit tricky to know, but it will give us some priority. And we know we can outspeed everything. It's something we need to consider, I think. So Dragon Core Earthquake is a combination I really like. The other option we do have is Haxorus. I'm a big fan of Haxorus, I must admit. But we're going to go for Leftovers. Intimidate, I think, is our best bet. Dragon Claw, Earthquake Roost, and Dragon Dance. A little bit of a frail team, but it's quite offensive, I must admit. I think that's our best bet. So what we're going to do, we're going to test the team. And I want you guys to be aware as well, for all the guys watching it after, and you guys that haven't seen my team builders before, normally the team starts off a little bit shaky. Like, it's impossible to build a team from scratch without actually having any changes and creating like a perfect tip-top team. So what we're going to do is do some testing with it, see how we can improve it, and then what will be in the description down below at the end of the, if you look down in the video, once the video's actually gone sort of live on YouTube, you'll be able to then take the team. And if you've got any suggestions how to improve it, I would really appreciate it. And if there's, if people are interested, we could do another live using this team, but like a more updated version. Right. Okay. I did remember EVs on everything. I think I forgot EVs on everything. Right, I just realised, Mike, I forgot to put EVs. Right, sorry, Mike. I'll get him to re-challenge me. Don't worry. I got way ahead of myself because we forgot to put EVs on this guy. So we're going to go 252, and we're an Adamant set. Sorry, a Jolly set there. All of these have got EVs. Yeah, it was literally just that one. I don't know what I was doing there. We've got quite a physical... Oh, no, we've got quite a first. We got free physical, free special, so that's probably okay. And see from there. So, right. Let's have another re-challenge and see how this goes. Right. Grass Knot on Infinite. Ooh, that actually could work quite well. I think we're going to go for Grass Knot. And get rid of the negative on there. And I think I'd be more tempted on the special side than the physical side to drop that. Right. Okay, so what's he going to lead off with? So there's a chance he's going to be leading off with the Fortress, which could be worrying. He doesn't know what we're going to lead with. He could lead off with Main Shout, to be honest. What I do see, though, we've got to watch out for Ice Shard on that guy. So in terms of lead, I think Infinite's our best lead. And then we'll have that. We'll pretend to be a Mamoswine. It's probably our best bet. So we lead off with Infinite, leads off with Eggnog. Okay. What we can do, though, is we can U-turn and just go straight out into Zapdos. I've not got any problems with that. We have ways to handle all of his electric types, and see from there. So he is the Mega Blastoise set. I think we just go into Zapdos and see from there. He could go for the Ice Beam here, which is going to really punish us. He does just go for Scald. Doesn't get the burn. Okay, that's fantastic. What we can do here is go for a T-Bolt. I know he's probably going to switch, but we should be able to beat the Donphan one-on-one and see from there. Goes down to this. Okay. What we're going to do, I'm going to go for a manly play here, I think. And we're going to go out into Mamoswine because I'm pretty sure a Volt Switch is coming our way. If he tricks us and we get Scarf, that's not the worst thing in the world either. He does... Oh, he Willows. Oh my goodness, that was a bad play. Right. We're just going to set up our rocks. Ooh, we're not going to take an overheat, are we? Well, this is going brilliantly for a first time. Oh my goodness, right. So we know what sort of set this Rotom is. The Mamoswine being burnt's not ideal. Just seeing if there's any changes we need to make so far. We'll do some testing. We'll do some testing and see from there. I'm leaning so much towards a Haxorus now, I must admit. Goes into Fortress. We're just going to go for a Scald, because this is the thing, actually. He doesn't have much of a switch into Milotic, especially once this thing goes down, actually. That's a really nice thing to note. We don't get the burn, unfortunately. He does go for his own rocks. We're going to defog those away in a bit and see what he's going to do. Oh, I think I've knocked one of those lamps. There you go. Okay. See what he decides to go into. Even his Mega Blastoise can't beat us. Goes for the Volt Switch. Okay, that's fine. We've nearly got rid of his Rocker and also his Rapid Spinner as well. So if we can defog and also set up our rocks, that would be absolutely fantastic. Mary, unfortunately, it's a shame you got to go, unfortunately, but hopefully you'll be able to get a chance to see the rest of the stream, and thank you for making it out as well. I do really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys coming out to these, because I have a lot of fun with these. Right, he's out into Eggnog. I think we just go for Scald and we just try and fish for a burn here. Dark Pulse, we can take those like a champ, and we outspeed as well, which is the main thing. Right. We don't get a burn. Goes for another Dark Pulse. Okay, we're just going to recover up here, because we can win this matchup. Yeah, Milotic's a huge problem. Huge problem. We're going to fire off another Scald. Because once this guy goes down, I don't think there is anything else. Hail Will's Beard. I might be going for the... Actually, no, because there's no Super Death Drop. What am I saying? Right, so let's just recover up here. I know it's a bit of a douchey move, but we don't have much from Mega Blastoise outside of this. So we just need to get as much damage off on this guy as possible. And see from there. So Dark Pulse again. That's absolutely fine. What we can do now is just fire off another Scald and take this guy out. Okay, that's great. Oh, I did forget, actually, that was his other form of hazard removal. But once we got rid of both, we should be able to handle this. He may not even have the Rapid Spin on his Mega Blastoise. But yeah, Milotic, I'm a big fan, I must admit. Goes back out into Rotom. Well, this is definitely my win condition. Right. A Volt Switch is almost definitely coming my way. Oh no, he's got 3 Rapid Spinners. I just realised that. Yeah, Mamoswine's not looking as useful as he could be. Right. I think what we do now is we use this opportunity to set up our rocks. Goes to the overheat. That's absolutely fine. Right. What do we do now? I think we go for Zapdos and we go for... What's he got for Zapdos? He does have other stuff for Zapdos. Do we just defog here? With Ments around, I kind of want to defog. Does go into this guy. This guy is going to be a massive, massive problem, I can already tell. We do have this as a Scarfer, so he has to set up twice, which is nice to know. We go into our Milotic. He does go for the Dragon Dance. What we're going to have to do is fire off an Ice Beam. There's no point going for a Haze. If I think we can live a hit. We can live a hit. And we don't take him out, unfortunately. Right. Do we sack something is the next question. How useful is Milotic? Milotic's very, very useful. I can definitely see that. So, What isn't useful? Because Infinite definitely outspeeds. How good is Mence? It's so tricky to know. Let's go for... Let's see, how useful is Zoroark? Zoroark actually puts in a lot of work. I think Mence is probably the one that's going to have to go. Because we get the Intimidate drop, which is also really nice. Goes to Dragon Claw, just takes us out. Okay. Right. But this means we can go into our Infinite and fire for CC. Nothing can switch into that. Possibly the Rotom, but we'll have to see. I'm just going to mute. I think that's Plasma Kuno. Oh no, I'm not going to ignore... We're going to ignore Spectators for the time being. And see from there. But yeah, I mean, the only exception might be the Donphan for taking a hit. It depends if he's physically defensive. I don't normally run physically defensive Donphan. I normally run max HP, max attack, but he may end up doing that. Sacks off Fortress. Okay. That's absolutely fine. Because what we can do here, if he's kind of... Oh, he's got a few options. He does go into this guy. Right. What we can do now... This is a perfect thing to set up with Milotic, but I can't take an EQ. We're going to have to go into Zapdos here. And go for some Roosts, I think. He does go for the Rock Slide. That was a fantastic play. Definitely. But what this means now is we outspeed with Milotic. We go for the Recover. And unless this isn't the Rock Polish set, is it? If it's Rock Polish, I'm in a lot of trouble. Because I know Mike is a fan of the Rock Polish set. Rock Polish weakness policy. But then would he be Adamant? I think he might verge on Adamant. I just realised, because yeah, ages and ages ago Mike ran that. Okay, that's great. Because we can take a good amount, we can handle the Hackstress, we can just go for an Ice Beam. And take that out. Okay, so we go for the Ice Beam, take him out. That's absolutely fantastic. Milotic's definitely putting in the work here. So let's just see. So Dash. Just seeing the speed difference between Main Shout. Okay, so it would be a speed tie with the Zoroark. So Infinite is actually... Oh, Infinite's physical though, whereas Zoroark's special. I think what we're going to do... Oh, this is so tricky. I think we can live a Volt Switch, and then... Basically, one of these has got to be sacked. This is the thing, because Infinite outspeeds everything. Infinite can win us the game, but... Yeah, we need to, because it's a Choice Scarf. If he's Choice Scarf, Main Shell, Zoroark loses. So we're going to have to switch into Zoroark here. He only has Volt Switch by the looks of things. And that was a crit, which is really, really unfortunate. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a tense one. What's he going to go into? If he goes into Donphan, I'm actually going to be very, very tempted to switch out into Milotic, because he's probably going to have to go for Ice Shard there. And see from there. Oh, Billy Barnett, sorry that you've got to go, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the stream so far. I know we haven't really covered much in terms of Grandmark, but anyway, hopefully, if you get a chance and do get to see it, then I hope you do enjoy the rest of the stream as well, because it will be going up on my YouTube channel and everything like that. So he does go out into Main Shell. Right. I think we go for the Focus Blast. He's scarfed. He's definitely scarfed. Okay. Ghost Bounce to Rotom. I think we're going to have to recover still. Because we can take a Volt Switch. We now know, now know that main shell is definitely scuffed. I mean, he could have won the speed tie, but it's always difficult to tell. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be a Scarfer. Goes into main shell. What we're going to do is fire for Scald. Goes with Drain Punch. That's fine. We can take those. Get the burn. Okay, that's fantastic. I'm sorry about the amount of burns I've been getting. Oh my goodness. Right. So what it means we can do is we can recover up here. And I think we can win from here. Because there's no real way to actually for him to handle it. Goes to Drain Punch. We're just going to go for a Scald here. And take him out. Right. I'm going to go for... He's got to go for Volt Switch here. So I'm just going to go for a cover. That was a crit as well. I'm glad I recovered up. Oh my goodness. Right. Fire for Scald. Goes for Knockoff. Okay, that's a fair play. Because that means he can actually... means I don't get my recovery. Oh, we do snag the burn, which... actually is unfortunate on our part because it might bring us within Volt Switch range. Maybe not actually. We're going to go for a cover. Play it safe because I know I can't kill this guy. We're going to recover once more. He's probably going to... yeah, we're just going to have to recover still here. Right. Do we go for Scald here is the next question. I think there's no harm in recovering this turn. And we're going to recover one more time. Mega Evolve into Mega Milotic Y. Right, this means we can take 2 hits and we can fire for Scald. That's absolutely fantastic because I knew we probably wouldn't be able to do enough to that. And that means 63. We're going to have to recover this turn. As he goes for another Volt Switch. But we're going to be able to whittle this guy down. Fire for Scald again. And we do end up getting the crit. So, absolutely fantastic game, Mike. Oh my goodness, some of those plays were really stressful. I had to sack so many different things. But anyway, we're going to move on to another battle. Right, we've got one against STMX24. Okay. This is a very, very hyper-offensive team. What I'm seeing, though, is once the Weezing's out the way, Infernape kind of cleans up. That's a lot of fighting weaknesses. So that's really, really nice. So Infernape, you're staying in the back for the time being. I think what we're going to lead off with here... do we lead off with Zoroark this time? I think we do. It's John Cena. We're going to lead off with... is that how it works? He copies the last member of the party. So what we want something passive. So we're going to go... that. .361 speed. Ah, damn it. Okay. All I know is this guy's going to cause us issues. Oh my goodness, right. So how did I get the Showdown layout? It's... if you go on... if you just type in Pokemon Showdown layouts, you can get it on there. I think it's the dark theme, if I remember rightly, but the layout... the actual video layout, so not just within the game, is something I made myself. There is a fishy theme to the layout, I must admit. But yeah, the app's called Stylish, and you can get it there. Right, what we're going to do, he's going to go for Bullet Seed, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't want to do that to Infernape. I can't do that to Infernape. This thing gives me so many issues. Chinchino's a massive threat. Especially when we don't outspeed. But I think we might be able to take a Bullet Seed. I'm actually going to calc it. Just because I can. Oh, you can actually see that. Okay. Oh, what's it called? Milotic. Against Chinchino. 71 to 85. Oh no, it was Zoroark. Yeah, even Bullet Seed's going to kill. So that's not great. We're going to go into Mence. Guess for a U-turn. Okay, that was a fantastic play. Forcing our hand there. Oh, right. Goes out into Wheezing. Well, I know a Will-O-Wisp is coming our way. So I think Milotic's probably our best bet here. To get a bit of extra physical defense is going to be really, really nice. I know the burn's going to whittle us down, but I still think it's worth it. And what we can do now is we're going to pull a double. Because I think he's going to have to go into his Empoleon here. And see what he decides to go for. Because I don't want to just stay in and Scald, or is the best play just to stay in and Scald? Actually, I think the best play is to stay in and Scald, actually. Because if we can get a burn on the Empoleon, that's going to be huge. He does end up going onto the Empoleon. We don't get the burn, unfortunately. But what this means is we can actually go straight out into our Zapdos without too much trouble. And see from there. Kimono wasn't this thing. Oh, I'll fix that. I will fix that. We've got Kimono for Milotic. Right. Defog. Defog's our best bet. We need to get rid of make sure these rocks go. Let's see from there. Oh, Mega Gengar. It is a shame that you're going to have to go soon. But, yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it so far. I've been enjoying it so far. We're 45 minutes in. As I said, I don't know how long we'll be going on for. I'm pretty sure we handle this fairly well. What we're going to click, though, is I'm going to go for a Roost. Because I think he's going to drop a Draco here. And this is our best thing to handle a Draco. A Draco being dropped is not appreciated. And if he goes for Dark Pulse, we can see, we can adjust accordingly. But yeah, once Wheezing is out of the way, we're in a very, very strong position with our Infinite. Goes for Dark Pulse. Okay, he gets the flinch. Okay. What we can do, 339, we're going to go into Zoroark. I know it's a massive, massive risk. And we're going to take a Dark Pulse. But we can take it well. Okay. And I see nothing that appreciates a Focus Blast. Getting an iPhone 6s next week or two. Is there any big difference between iPhone 5s and iPhone 6? I don't really know, I must admit. I've never had an iPhone before, so I'm not the guy to really ask, I must admit. Yeah, I didn't even realise there was a... I knew there was an iPhone 6, but I don't really know. It was not something I was aware of. We've got Big Bird for Zapdos. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Goes into Empoleon. Oh my goodness, that's a great amount of damage. Okay, apologies to all you headphone users. We're going to fire off another Focus Blast. Goes out into Wheezing. Ah, that's a good amount of damage. I'm actually going to go for another one. It sounds really risky, but all we need to do is weaken this Wheezing. And Zoroark will be able to do that. DDR? Yeah, we could go for that. Ah, damn it. Okay. He actually healed us, which is the ironic thing. Let's go for another Focus Blast. Yeah, John Cena, you're very, very frail. You're the complete opposite to the person you're named after. But you can't be seen. Goes to a Willow, that's absolutely fine. If we can hit this next Focus Blast, that's going to be really, really huge. Because I think we almost clean up, yeah, we pretty much clean up with Infinite from there. Close combat just becomes extremely spammable, which is really, really nice. And we take out the Weezing. That's fantastic. Okay, Zoroark putting in the work there. We're going to close the Showdown calculator for the time being. Right. When did I start playing Pokemon? I started since Gold. Yep, just like you, Chris. Yeah, I had Gold for Christmas when I was younger and played that a lot. And then I got into competitive in... When was it? It was around Diamond Pearl time. I wasn't particularly great, I must admit, but I had a lot of fun with it. I think this is time to go for a Focus Blast. I'm just going to switch that off. There you go. We're going to go for Focus Blast because I think Zoroark being burnt and everything has probably outlived its usefulness. Especially with the fact Chinchino outspeeds. Goes for Stone Edge and takes us out. That's fine. What we can do now. Is go into Mamoswine. Nothing can take an Icicle Crash. We're Sash, so we can take any hit, and it should be absolutely fine. Oh, also, if you guys are wondering, I have Oblivious on Mamoswine, so I can't get taunted as a lead. Goes into Empoleon. We don't take that out, but an EQ following that will. So that's absolutely great. I'm hoping he doesn't have something crazy like Aqua Jet, because if he breaks our Sash, he doesn't break our Sash. That's absolutely great. Right. Goes into this. Ah, Chinchino, you're the bane of my life at the minute. Right. Basically, we have to sack something. What isn't looking good? To be honest, I'm sorry, Mence, you might be the one to go down again. Just because you don't outspeed that, you don't outspeed that, you don't outspeed that. We might level Rock Blast, that's interesting. And the attack drop means we can actually switch into Infinite now. And we live that, which is just incredible. Go for the Dragon Claw, that's absolutely great. Draco for Salamence, yep, we can... Oh, we got DDR, unfortunately. Sorry, I forgot about that. The names we're still looking for is the Mamoswine. Mamoswine's not got any love just yet. But we go into Ape here. And we go for CC. Oh, wait, he's not Choice Scarf, does he? He's got the attack drop, we should be able to live it anyway. I'm pretty sure we live it. But this, to be honest, this was our only switch. Because we still don't know if he's E-Belt. He could even be King's Rock. I know a lot of people run King's Rock on there. Okay, so we've taken out the Helios. That's great. If he goes back out into Chinchino, we know what's up. Has he shown any item on the Hydreigon? No, he hasn't. Okay. Hydreigon did 38. Well, let's just check. Oh, not Darmanitan. Right. So Choice Scarf would have done 36 to 43 to us, and I think that's what it is. I can't afford this being scarfed. I have to switch out. That's the really sad thing. Milotic, I think you're going to have to switch into this. Okay, so you can we can heal up on this, that's fine. Oh no, maybe not with the burn. It's going to be close. Face paint, yeah, we could go for that. Ah, this Chinchino's screwing my mind. Because we could sweep. We could literally just sweep. But I'm pretty sure Zapdos can take a hit. Oh, am I just messing up here? Am I playing too safe? Let me just close Mike's game. We've got face paint for Mamoswine. Yep, we'll go for that. Ah, he takes us out. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to go into Infinite now. We've tested long enough. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we do outspeed. Oh my goodness. We wasted so many mons just because I was terrified that was scarfed. Okay. All we need to do is live a hit. Or we can switch into this. Ice Shard the next turn. If he goes into that, we can Oko. If he goes into that, I don't think we can Oko. But after an Ice Shard, we can. So I think we can sweep from here. So we go into our Mamoswine here. We definitely outspeed him. And we'll see from there. EQ, okay. We just Ice Shard. Ice Shard for the win, because we can hopefully get enough damage. Hopefully he doesn't switch into his Hydreigon. It's gonna be, this is a tense ending, I must admit. It was so difficult. As I said, if that Chinchino was scarfed, we'd have lost our win condition, but then at the same time, okay, he goes into Hydreigon. This does, oh, it doesn't 2-hit KO. That's upsetting. We're gonna have to Ice Shard again, and we take him out. Okay, so it was a bit of min-max there. Whew, right, I think we got it. Because we go for an Ice Shard. Actually, I'm going to put my drink over this side because I keep moving it over my PC, and there's nothing worse than if I dropped it into my PC. We get enough damage off, and he goes to Aqua Tail, takes us out, but now we outspeed because we are Choice Scarfed. Honestly, don't worry, achievement 100%. It is first come, first serve, so... and as long as I like them and they're still reasonable. Right. Let's go for close combat. Click CC, and hopefully we win from here. And we take him out. Okay, that's great. How are we doing time-wise? Okay, so we're an hour in for the time being. Let's go and find another battle. Clear Wolf? Oh, we'll see. We'll accept. I think you brought a lot of bulk there. This is going to be a very scary team to try and beat. Right. I think we're going to lead off with the true lead. Let's go with that. Are you going to change your team? I'm not seeing any changes at the minute. I'm just going to fire off an EQ. We need some damage off from this guy straight away. 38%. Oh my goodness, that guy's so bulky. That's far from ideal. Oh, we do have the Milotic actually, so I'm slightly less scared. We're just going to go for Stealth Rocks. I forgot about that. Oh, Mike, it's a shame that you got to go, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. And everything like that. And the rest of it will be going up on YouTube. What we're going to do, we're going to go straight onto Milotic. We're not having any of this rubbish. Goes for another curse. Okay. Well, unfortunately, sir, you're going to get hazed. Gets the paralysis, which is a shame. We need to just try and get a free switch in to break this guy. Okay, I'm making a risky play. We're going out into Infinite. Okay, he goes down to his Blastoise. We go out into our Ape. We just go for the U-turn here. Go into our Milotic. You can take Scalds, that's absolutely fine. And we're just going to fire a Scald back. Nope, we don't get burn, unfortunately. Right, we're going to have to recover up this turn. So how do you feel if your opponents are watching while you battle them? To be honest, most people don't. Most people just tab out and don't listen to it. Also, there's like a half-minute or so delay on YouTube. So it's not the worst thing in the world. We're going to go for Zapdos because he's going to go for an Aura Sphere. We can take that absolutely fine and we can force him out. I'm very tempted by Air Slash on there. We're going to fire off a Heat Wave because I know he's going to switch and he's probably going to switch into his Nidoqueen. Yes, there's a battle's like a minute ahead of the stream. And yeah, normally people do just mute the stream. Goes down to Flower Power. Okay. What we're going to do from here. How much health's that Snorlax at? The Snorlax is still at a low amount of health. I see no harm in going to Mamoswine. Mamoswine set up its rocks. It's done its job. We can take a Moonblast, and firing off an EQ against this guy will be really, really nice. To get that amount of damage off would be really good. Goes to Moonblast, that's great. Okay. What it means now is we can go into a couple of things. I think I kind of want the ability to be able to change my moveset up. So, oh, but is he just going to go... He's going to go Mega Blastoise, isn't he? Let's just fire off a Sludge Bomb. He doesn't know what we are. We can bluff it. Yeah, and we take this guy out. Because I did not want to try and trick the Specs. Oh, we don't take him out. But he's going to die to rocks anyway, so there's no harm going for another Sludge Bomb. Oh my goodness, right. We just got to watch out though, because it does mean this guy can come in for free. Does go into this guy, but he dies to rocks now, so that's absolutely fine. What we can do now is... We got the 8 to Revenge. But we do have the Milotic. I think Milotic's probably our best bet here, because we can fire off a Scald. Goes down to this guy. Oh, he's got Defog on here. I forgot that he can also have Defog on here. Right. What's the Florges at? Okay. Okay, that is a fair amount, but we are in a bit of a predicament here. Is this going to work? Goes for T-Spikes. That's not nice. We're going to have to EQ here. Oh, we don't take him out. I thought we'd take him out. Oh, that makes me so sad. Right. We can work around this. I thought that would take him out. Let's go for a Flare Blitz. I think that's probably our best bet. Actually, is that our best bet? Or is Close Combat? I don't think a U-turn's going to kill him. Is the problem. Yeah, we take him out. That's great. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Now we can Sludge Bomb freely. Which is really, really nice. Hello, Mono Mono. Matt, glad that you managed to make it out to your out to the stream. Yeah, I'm already losing words already. Yeah, this is exactly, yeah, he thought it was Zoroark. That's the thing. There's a lot of tricksiness with this guy. Goes out into this. Well, I'm pretty sure I can Flare Blitz you. I know you can protect and all that sort of stuff, but I'm going to take you out. That's great. Goes into this guy. Well, we got to save him. And we got to go into our Milotic. Goes to the Body Slam. That's absolutely fine. What we're going to do... Fire for Scald. Okay. I'm going to fire off an Ice Beam as he might go for the default. He goes for the Foul Play. We can take that absolutely fine. Just absolutely nothing. This guy is just so bulky. What I'm going to assume, though, is he's going to have to go... Right, do we switch into Zoroark here? I think we do. We can take Foul Plays. Goes for Taunt, that's great. Okay. I think, yeah, it's defensive mimicking. Mono. Mono just asked for me to say his name on stream. I think we Focus Blast. Oh, no. That's so painful. Right. Oh, I thought we'd be able to take him out from there. Goes into Memory Foam. Right, we're just defogging here because we need to... Oh no, do we defog? No, it's too late. It's too late. We don't need to defog anymore. The T-Spikes have done their work. Body Slams again. And we're going to recover up. As he does die to rocks there. That's absolutely great. And we get our recover up, which is huge. No, I don't think the game's lost just yet. We need this guy. This basically is our win condition. Do we need Zapdos? Zapdos puts enough pressure on... I think it's 244 speed. We outspeed... This is definitely a defensive Nidoqueen. We can definitely take whatever hit he wants to throw. And he throws out an Earth Power. That's great. Okay. What we do is we go for Heat Wave. And we can take this guy out. Oh, this is a tense game. Okay. Right. Now it just comes down to trying to break that guy. Okay, goes into this. I'm pretty sure T-Bolt's going to KO. And a T-Bolt KOs. That's great. Okay. What's he going to go for now? Oh, it's so tricky. Because this guy's going to be so bulky and so tricky to take down. Because we can't take a Body Slam with Infinite is the problem. Right, I know what we do. We go into Zoro. Oh, maybe that was... maybe that wasn't the play. Maybe it was the play, actually. I think it worked either way, because we can go into Infinite now, we can close combat, and we can kill. If I'd have lived, I could have tricked him with Specs. And we kill him. Okay, that's great. Well, how are we doing for time? Okay, I think we got time for one more match. Because I must admit, I'm pretty exhausted. Oh, is there no one there? Okay. I think what we're going to do, unfortunately, guys, is we're going to have to cut it short. I know this isn't as long as the other ones, but I've had a really, really exhausting day. And I do really apologise for that, but I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. If you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to hit the like button down below. I would really, really appreciate it. And hopefully you guys had as good a time as I did. I'll make sure to put the Zoroark team in the description and everything like that. And also get everything sort of segmented and loaded up, because I know this is a very short stream, and I do really apologise for that, but... So time constraints and everything like that. So let me just go up to here. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And as I said, if you did leave a like, do leave a like. I really, really appreciate it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys at the next one. Macadii out.